Hey everybody!
I'm Adam.
I'm Sam, and we are Working Title!
We are back for the Book of Boba. Episode 4, I don't know what it's called. Sam looked at it.
The Book of
Chapter
Boba Fett.
4.
Chapter
Oh, right.
4.
We don't get it till they do the title screen.
Last on, we got the conclusion of the Tusken Raider story. In present day, the Pikes have just rolled in, I think, into the little plateau or underneath area that they've all been occupying on Mos Espa.
And the Hutts bounced because they're like a war's coming.
So people are leaving the area.
Yeah.
They gave Boba Fett a parting gift of a baby Rancor that has to imprint on him. I think it already did imprint on him, but he wants to ride it. I don't know, it's been a while.
It has
so we
been.
gotta hop back into it. So guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy our content, leave a comment down below about how you've been feeling about the Book of Boba. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Where does it stand compared to some of the other Star Wars content we've been getting from Disney+. And make sure to check out the Patreon if you want to support us. We got a couple shows currently. I think it's The Witcher and Fullmetal Alchemist. So if you enjoy seeing that early, make sure you go check it out.
And it's not market substitute. Go on Disney+, watch Book of Boba over there first, come back to YouTube, watch your boy's reaction. We're gonna punch it. Bah! Is this like a clone thing, or is this like a worldwide known thing to do?
It's a Bacta tube, so it's a healing tube. Darth Vader would notoriously sleep in a Bacta tube.
Oh.
Like, for hours. If he's not doing anything, that's where he is, healing his body. It's really for people who've had, like, really bad damage to their skin, so... Anakin, Sarlacc Pit Boba. And it explains why he looks pretty darn good now compared to when we found him in Mando. Oh.
Jabba's dead already at this point.
To get the Slave 1. We were talking about that.
Oh.
He doesn't have it yet. Still fairly occupied.
Not today, Ogo. Food too many gods. Need something to eat.
What does a bantha eat?
Here you go.
Well, they eat meat.
It's just like eating his brother right now.
Enjoy.
I love how they're like... Well, oh. I want to use the word... Oh my god, is that Mando?
Are you of Mando?
Yeah. Shooting the flares.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the Fennec Shand. We were just talking about
He's about to save her. There she is.
Dang.
I like how they're like humanizing the creatures in this show.
Yeah. FYI, that means he literally... That was 2 nights of travel right there. Or like a whole nother night to get here.
How did he save her?
They need to actually do something. The Gathering Storm. They need to do something with Fennec Shand. I feel like she's done absolutely nothing the past 3 episodes.
Just counsel him.
And just kind of stand there brooding. Whoa.
Terminator.
Cyborgs.
What the He's at like a bar.
Maybe these young type of punk kids, cybernetic kids, helped do the stomach. What is... I love that this is like the new thing on Tatooine.
Yeah. Someone's getting their back worked on. Yeah. It's like...
Whoa! That arm.
Aren't you a little old to be here? No walk-ins. Appointment only.
This is like the new tattoo. That's what that is.
This woman is about to die. Well, you should have started with that.
Is that supposed to be somebody we should recognize, do you think?
I don't recognize him. I was gonna say the arm though looks like a character named Arden Lin from the extended universe.
Oh, whoa. What the fuck?
Aren't you gonna close her up? Cover all that that beautiful machinery?
It's like Tatooine. That's right where she was shot.
Just a friendly reminder, lady.
What happened?
You were dying of a gut shot. I saved your life.
Holy fuck, do you think Mando's gonna be in this?
This season?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I brought you to a mod parlor on the outskirts of Mos Eisley. It was the best I could do under the circumstances.
I take it I'm worth more alive, huh?
You are. I don't want money.
Loyalty.
Get her to help take the slave one.
Yours? Why don't you just ask for it back?
Without my armor, I'm less persuasive.
I'm so curious, like, is now her whole inside's just mechanic?
I was wondering that too, like,
How does it work? Can she eat?
is it replacement for organs?
Yeah.
Like, does it still transfer? Can you still enjoy food? Do you have
Does she need
movements?
food?
Do you go bathroom?
Yeah.
The ship's there, right?
Yeah, boy.
Any idea how many guards?
There she is.
Oh my.
Okay, so you got a bit of people to fight.
Maybe like 25?
There are too many guards.
Then we time their patrol and go in quiet.
I just realized we're super quiet. I'm just so invested.
I'm just trying to figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
I feel like if I talk, they'll get in trouble. I'm just so sad to see such an empty place that that feel like should just be infested with aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's happening. It's like going in a penthouse and not having any fun.
Yeah.
Even the kitchen's empty, man. It's sacrilegious. Freaking Droid's making everything. Okay, that's kind of cool, but even still, get back in there, little bit. I think this is the bastard droid who would send droids to the hell spot to get their feet pressed. I couldn't tell if it was this one or the white one from earlier. Oh, don't matter now. Gone. Oh,
Alright, General
snap.
Grievous. Yep.
General Kenobi!
Oh man.
Get marked. Oh, I love these kind. I've never seen one live action.
Oh, that's the rat catcher.
That is adorable.
It's a rabbit.
It sounds like the same droid for all the Clone Wars Separatist droids. Sounds like the same voice actor.
Don't kill it.
Who I am?
Aww.
I am Boba Fett.
Don't hurt him. Oh.
He just shut off.
Yeah.
Can we go now?
Let's go.
That is the saddest death.
That was
What the fuck?
that was the cutest robot I've ever seen. Baby girl.
Now hop on in. Oh. You think those were the pigs?
I don't know. There were a lot of the Gamorrean guards. Oh, it might have been. What race is that? Or species?
Weequay. That's Hondo's group
I'll handle it.
type.
Make sure that thing can still fly.
Oh, it's the healing droid is there. Yeah. Oh, gonk. Oh, is he he gonna do what he did when he was younger? Yeah.
Yep, there you go. Come on, do the blasters. Oh, sail barge.
What the hell are you doing?
Can you blast it up? Oh.
Whoa.
Good job.
Wow, we spent majority of this episode in the past. I just realized.
I don't think we've even
Next
been in the
time,
future.
we'll
Yeah.
stick to the plan.
Next time,
Yeah, look at that. Next time.
where would you like to be dropped?
Where are you headed?
I have a few scores to settle.
I'll go for the ride.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because she's dead too.
Very curious about these guys. They've been getting a lot of screen time for something.
I was just about to ask you, do you think there's more to look into? Oh my.
I don't know after this scene.
Well, his guns are jammed, he said. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Rip your
That's
life.
an awesome shot.
Oh my god,
yes.
that's overkill.
No, it ain't. Not for those guys. Not for those guys.
Yeah, they had it coming.
Perfect amount of kill. Killed our sand,
that's
our
so
favorite
bad.
sand kid.
Well, back at the camp.
Oh, well, maybe we have to get the scene of him watching.
Oh, the Sarlacc Pit.
Yeah, that's where it was. Oh, he's looking for his outfit, dude.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay, maybe the episode will end with him seeing Denjar and that whole cutscene we got at the end of the first episode.
That's where I was trapped all those years ago. That's where I'll find my armor.
It's been
Years
years?
ago.
In there.
I can't imagine he was just chilling there. I mean, maybe he lived with the Tuscans for 4 years.
Maybe.
Whoa. My childhood would not approve of this scene.
Be careful.
Oh my, are we getting a jump scare?
Ew.
Oh, yep.
The mount. What?
Alive?
It
Oh my God.
is, yeah, that's crazy. I love it. Let it rip the entire thing out of the ground. I want to see what it looks like.
What is she gonna do? What is this?
Fire in the hole.
Where are we going?
Yes!
Oh, just through the ground.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, yes! My favorite noise in this universe.
Next time, don't touch my buttons.
Oh god, he's... Oh, he went in there.
Disgusting.
Your brain. It's not safe in there.
My armor's not down there.
It served its purpose.
I can't believe he went back in. Crazy dude.
How crazy is that what he said earlier, that the armor is Boba, not him.
Mm.
He's more intimidating with the armor.
Well, people only recognize him with the armor,
Mhm.
really.
I can offer you something no client ever has.
Security.
Loyalty.
Living with the Tuscans has made you soft.
Facts.
No,
Oh boy.
Smarter.
it's made me strong. Can only get so far without a tribe.
Is it over already? Are we at that time?
I didn't see how long the episode was.
Well, he's got the armor. He's got the place. Now, what?
Hey!
Adam wants some yellow babies.
Yeah, man. God damn. Hey, like a bosk!
Let's. Oh! on, get him on the squad! I want a woman. You drunk, Wookie? Oh no. They didn't do anything. Wookie, sit down. He didn't do anything, did he?
Oh.
Why? What is happening? Was he cheating or something? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
I think you've made.
Hey, what's up, girl?
Now,
Put him down.
you have run up quite a bar tab, Santos, so let's say you release this customer and let these fine folks get back to their fun. And in return, I will wipe your debt off the books.
Free alcohol. Put the freaking Trandoshan down, man. Why?
What was that about?
I don't know. We got a drunk Wookiee walking around.
Chrismere? What's his name?
Looks like you could use a job.
Croissante? I don't know.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial.
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
Oh.
Say it again. Say it again.
Easy boy.
I didn't know it could reach that high. I thought it was high up.
Hey,
Continue. Take a seat. Take a seat. Now that the dick measuring is over.
I love that the table's right, properly placed
Yep.
there.
Operation can make us all rich.
Why should we spill the blood of our ranks for a feud waged between you and the Pikes?
That's a good point.
Then I will fight these battles alone. I will vanquish these interlopers who threaten our planet. I will make the streets safe again, so all in this room can prosper. All I ask in return is that you remain neutral if the Pike Syndicate approaches you to betray me.
It's pretty risky. Pretty risky.
I abide.
I don't know if I trust him.
Alright, that's three. That's all third parties. Now let's see how true their word is.
They may be stubborn, but they are not foolish enough to see that the Pikes will eventually take over the whole planet.
Yep.
The whole planet?
Yeah. Well,
By
if you can
the
get
way,
spices from the planet, you take the whole
must
planet.
prepare for war.
How much treasure do we have in reserve?
I have plenty of credits. What I'm short on is muscle.
Credits can buy muscle. If you know where to look.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but how reliable is that? Because then somebody else with even more money could buy him.
You hear that? They did the Dinjarin.
Oh, really?
This is Mando theme. Come on, don't end the episode. What does it mean? Are we getting... I mean, does he have alliances to the Mandalorian group?
For shit like that?
I don't know. Can you go on IMDb, figure out who the Wookiee is?
Okay.
Chrysanthus or something. Chrysant. I don't know.
Carrie Jones. Black Chrysanthemum. Is that him?
Chrysanthemum, yeah. What is he in?
This says like a lot of art and makeup. They did Predators, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Alita.
Okay, so he's a creature actor, probably.
Mm-hmm.
That was episode 4?
Mm-hmm. The Gathering Storm.
Gathering Storm. Pretty good one. We got to... we spent most of the time in the past.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I'd say, like...
the next episode's so long. Sorry.
I think, like, 80%
Yes.
was spent in the past, at least. And we saw...
Did you get what you want out of Fennec Shand? Not too much, I don't think.
I would say it was as... we learned no more than what we had been told from the stories, essentially, prior. Or, like, what our mind or imagination had prior to seeing it play out. I mean, we knew she got shot. We knew in the Mando season 2 that
She's
he
a
would
cyborg
heal
now.
her, or like he helped her at some point. And then, like, not a lot really. We still don't really know a lot about Fennec. Like, who was she to the people that she was working for?
Yeah.
I guess she wanted the Mando because everybody wanted the Mando because of the Baby Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess she's not exclusive in the hunt. So it wasn't like the Empire like tried to get her specifically. And maybe they did. We don't know, and she hasn't brought it up yet. But it doesn't really look like it matters that much to her. Like,
yeah.
She didn't once bring up Din Djarin in this episode.
Mm-mm.
She didn't once bring up the
Baby
rare
Yoda.
species to Boba. Boba Fett doesn't seem to really care about that stuff. I mean,
Just wants a tribe.
He's very focused on getting a tribe. He's very focused on Tatooine specifically.
Yeah.
I know that's where he's conducted a lot of work for the Hutts. But I'm surprised that that's where his only alliance is, because we know he worked for the Empire for quite some time too for Vader. So I'm surprised he only I guess it makes sense that his show would take place on Tatooine. I'm just surprised that's as far as his ambition goes.
Well, just from Mando season 2, when he goes and sees the ship and he's like, they're back. So I imagine he thinks the Empire's just gone.
I guess. I mean, it's hard to know what's really like the galactic news of what's happening in the world. I would have to assume 4 years after you would hear something about the destruction of the Death Star, the rising up against the Empire.
Remember we did in the first episode of season 2, it showed the hologram of the Death Star blowing up and everybody was celebrating.
Right. And that was with our cowboy friend who took the armor.
On Tatooine.
On
as
Tatooine.
Well. Are there more cities on Tatooine, or is this it?
There are a lot of other cities. So
okay.
This is the city, Mos Espa, which is the one that Anakin lives on as a kid. It's the same one where Padme and him return in Attack of the Clones, where our little...
Annie?
It is you!
Are you Annie?
I can't remember his name. What's his name?
Watto.
It's where Watto lives. It's where Shmi lived. It's where... I guess we're close to the palace of Jabba as well, because this is where Jabba's operations would be. It's where the Boon to Eve would be, the pod race, up on that big castle and the big podiums. But that's on the upper part. All this show is taking part in the city, but down in a little region. I don't know why they're doing that. Maybe for just visuals to be like, this is that city. It's not the Mos Espa. Sorry, it's not Mos Eisley. Where Obi-Wan will be living near.
And Luke is growing up.
Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen's ranch would be near there. That's where Han Solo and Chewie are notorious for being. That's where Mando has been most of the time, when we go with Mando.
And then the Marshal was in charge of a smaller area. It was called something else, Mos something.
Mos is probably just a common term on Tatooine. I don't know what it means.
I remember the female mechanic saying that this is where we are, this is another section, and then she swiped a couple times, like, this is the Mos something else.
Yeah, but that's just like a little town. I mean, you remember that area that they flew through. It was like only a couple houses.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Tatooine seems pretty barren when you're not in one of the main city hubs. And when Darth Maul arrived in Phantom Menace, and he had 3 droids, he sent them to the 3 big cities. One, presumably, Mos Eisley. One we don't get the name for. And then the main one we focus on is Mos Espa, which is this one, where the Boba Fett show is taking place. So, it would be cool if we got to, like, see
more of the planet. I feel like we're on the light side of the moon.
More of the planet, or, like, we went to, like, a place we're familiar with, like the Boon to Eve racing area. I don't know, something that would be, like, a visual cue, where the Star Wars Vision show, where all those kids are playing the rock band. Like, go back there. Like, that's why I like that episode of the Visions, only because it was, like, a familiar thing that I know. Because if you don't have that, and if you don't have the cantina from Mos Eisley, those are, like, the 2, like, big ones. And, of course, Jabba the Hutt's palace, which is where we are for this show. Mm-hmm. Which we'll get to in a second, but even doesn't feel the same because it ain't freaking occupied, which I don't like. I don't like it. But, so yeah. Spent a lot of time in the past. We were kind of just with Boba roaming around looking for Jabba's palace and seeing what was inside it.
Looking for Slave 1.
He saw the flares from
Mando's
episode 5 of season 1.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird because he showed up still at nighttime. So I think for the audience, they're just gonna think it's the same night, but it was a whole different day.
Yeah.
Because they do the flares, they shoot her in the morning, and then somebody shows up the next night to get her. So, I guess it took a whole day to just walk over with the elephant over to the flares, which was a bit ridiculous, but okay. It's like 24 hours go by in that little distance. That was a little stupid, but I think they're just betting that most people won't know that that was the time span, but whatever. So they get Fennec. They go back to the millennials of Tatooine with all their little
upgrades.
Tattoos. Dad, I want a tattoo.
Yeah.
I want my augmentation. It reminds me of Star Trek. There was a big story arc for a lot of like in most of the different series where you would run into like the augmented, which is like a bunch of like long hair and like rock and roll looking dudes who are trying to like put implants in the bodies to be like the next level of human. It gives me those kind of vibes where it's like a bunch of young kids like
they're punks.
I want better eyes. I want better strong arms. I want a 6 metal pack.
Yeah.
I want an 8-pack. That one dude with the glasses, I swear, it's just like he's taking the acid trip.
Yeah.
He just put new eyes on and he's just like always in LSD land. Like, yeah, what's up, dude? It's Boba Fett. Yeah. That's all I was thinking when he was wearing those. Because it was like shooting rainbow colors at his eyes.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny if that's what it is.
And the Terminator was there too.
Like red-eyed. See, I feel like the tattoo artist is what we'll call him, the guy with the yellow hair. I feel like he was somebody we were supposed to recognize.
Yeah, I feel like so too.
But I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I don't know who it was either.
But he had an awesome arm. He had the arm. I said Arden Lynn. For anyone who played Masters of Terrace Kasi, it's the girl with the big old arm that I always thought as a kid was the girl who falls in love with Luke, but that's Mary. I don't know her name. Marianne, some shit name like that. Mary Kate and Ashley. Somebody's gonna riddle me for that one, but
yeah, when he was like, I don't take walk-ins. That's a tattoo thing. Do you guys do walk-ins? Like I can get a tattoo right away.
Yeah, it's gotta be scheduled, dude.
Yeah, I don't really. You don't. I've never seen that. So I always make appointments.
So when you go in the next time, Adam, say my arm is dying. It needs it right now.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, why didn't you say it? So Fennec Shand gets her stomach fixed. I guess she can never go poop again.
Or eat.
It's like the first thing I thought of was like poop and eat.
Yeah.
Can she still do it?
Yeah.
That's all I want to know.
She had blue fluid going up this way and red fluid going out that way.
She just eats like a Chick-fil-A chicken nugget. It just like funnels down the metal pole. It just like slaps down.
Like
a little coin that you insert.
Barbosa drinking and the cork falls through, or the liquid just falls down.
So, Jabba the Hutt's palace is empty, only with guards. Bib Fortuna was living that awesome life, dude.
Yeah.
Dude knows how to party.
Got to
by
see
himself.
Dude, I remember thinking it was so weird watching either Bad Batch or Mando with you guys, and Will or you being like, that is the cutest droid I've ever seen. Now I'm saying that about the little bunny rabbit droid. That was the cutest thing.
I've never seen those in live action. Those are always in Clone Wars, but I've never seen one done in live action. That was really cool.
It was really cute.
And it lived, I guess. It was in modern day.
It just turned itself off.
It turned itself off, but it did live. It was in the future, hanging out at the little dinner party.
Oh, it was? I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was. It
awesome.
Ran away when the Rancor shoved its hand up.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it was like, see ya!
That's so cool.
So...
then he got the Slave One back.
Yep, Slave One back.
Then
went to the Sarlacc Pit.
Yeah, he went looking for his armor.
That was interesting.
Was he conscious when the Jawas robbed him?
Well, it's weird, because I guess he never went back there for 4 years.
Yeah, he doesn't remember getting out either. Because he was out in the sand.
I'm trying to remember how it went. So he woke up. We saw Jawas take it in the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
So he was knocked out. Jawas took it. He roams, hangs out the Tuscans for 4 years, just came back now, since he has appliances to get like stuff to and from, or at least the Bantha, and it's not there anymore. So the Jawas took it. And by this point, the cowboy has it.
Mm-hmm. Marshall,
so,
yeah.
The Marshal.
So, wait, before we go any further, is it known when Boba stopped working for the Empire?
No, I mean, it's not like it's I'm sure his contract was done by Empire. I mean, he was only working for Vader but still do his own payment to Jabba.
That's what I was about to ask.
It was like a double. It was like a double contract. Like, I'll do this for you and find where Han is, but I am promised the body, and I'm going back to Jabba's palace as soon as this is over. So we got like a double payment.
So Jabba wasn't affiliated with the Empire. He's his own thing.
He's not affiliated with the Empire.
Okay.
They would not dare. It's just like.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm sure they would, but like the Empire's too high and mighty. I don't think they'd be proud to be like, yeah, the Hutts helped us with this mission. It's like being like the government and being like, yeah, the Mafia helped us finish this task. Because they're a bunch of snobs. They don't want to admit that they do just as dirty stuff. So, yeah, I don't know how that whole ordeal went down, but...
Sarlacc Pit was still alive.
Yeah, grabbed him. And Fennec pulled the switch. You got your favorite sound.
Seismic charge. Love that noise so much.
Did an earthquake and the sail barge like shifted into the sand.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Horrible way to die. Rest in peace, Pit of Carcoon.
He went back in there to look for it.
Disgusting.
Burned himself up again.
So foul. I don't know why he would do that.
Yeah, and then he told...
Like, he should have known that he... I mean, I guess he was concussed, but, like, he took the armor out of the Sarlacc.
He got out.
Do you really think it would just fall back in?
I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking.
But he went back into that thing.
Oh, also before that, he took out the bikers.
Best scene.
Yeah.
Love that he killed them.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm glad they killed all our sand friends.
Then he told Fennec, I can give you what no other person who's offered you a bounty, loyalty. I will pay you well. If you stick with me, I need a tribe.
He's definitely going to stick with her.
Yeah.
I just don't know where the tribe's going to come from. They brought up that interesting point, is the money apparently is not an issue for Boba Fett.
No.
It seems like he's very wealthy.
Yeah.
I mean, he brushed that off immediately. Oh, money's not an issue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, man's got money,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have friends, which...
And he's dead.
Means what army is he getting?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, I just heard the little tune from The Mandalorian. I don't know if that means Din Djarin is our buddy. Like, Din Djarin, I mean, I guess the dude has nothing else to do. He can't watch Baby Yoda anymore, so I guess he has to go back to bounty hunting. Unless they do the whole...
Or is it another group
story.
of sand people, Tusken Raiders?
Could be that. It could be...
Din was affiliated with them.
Right now he has all the kids work, all the millennials we'll call them. He's got the Gamorrean guards, he's got the Wookiee, he's got a Rancor. The Tuskens
That thing must have grown.
What?
The Rancor, it was a baby. There's no way that thing could have reached the cage.
That's what I was saying. I always thought it was a very far drop down.
It was.
But I guess I've never been to Jabba's palace. I've only played the Battlefront games. But
nostalgic.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't even really have a good guess what the army would be that he would go for, unless it's just like the group we already know he has. I'm trying I don't even have an idea. Maybe some bounty hunters that we don't know. Like calls. It sounded like he wants to get bounty hunters all under somebody loyal, aka him. Mm-hmm. So maybe we get to see some like familiar bounty hunters that are still alive. I don't know. I don't know any ones that are still famous that would be alive to this day. So Bosk, I think, is still alive. Dengar, I think, is still alive. Cad Bane's a maybe, depending on what they want to do with the canon of the show. And then I think he has a couple friends from the Clone Wars that still might be alive, like Embo, who's voiced by Dave Filoni, so maybe.
From the small tidbit that I've seen of that, there's like a chick with a mohawk.
Purple skin? Oh, you're talking about Aura Singh. She died.
Okay.
Tobias Beckett killed her from Solo. Woody Harrelson
Ah.
apparently killed her. He made reference to her in that movie, and somebody was like, "Thank you so much for killing Aura Singh. We never thought we'd get her." It was Han Solo. Lando Calrissian thanked him for that. Tobias killing her, so she's out of the picture. Rest in peace.
And then we got to present day. Like you were saying, he's looking for an army. He also met with a few clans.
Trandoshans, Aqualish, one of the weird species that I can never know.
Yeah.
And all of them are for it. Mm-hmm. All of them are okay if the Spice Group gets kicked off.
I don't trust the Jeepers Creepers guys.
Well, he said He said it's a better deal than what the Pikes would have given them. And I think he said all three of the groups know that if the Pikes have their way, they will eventually take over
the whole planet.
So that they don't even come and ask the groups
Yeah.
for spices. They just take the planet that has spices.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what they've done to Kessel. Kessel's just theirs, and it's like a planet made of Coke. Literally, it's just a Coke planet.
Oh,
the whole planet's just drugs, and they just hit... Did you see the Solo movie?
Yeah.
Remember, that's the planet, the yellow planet. That's Kessel, and that's the Pikes.
It's been a while. I've only seen it
Well,
once.
that's the planet where Chewbacca found those other Wookiees that were, like, malnourished. And they had the droid rebellion where the girl droid with the big hips, like, led the charge. Freedom droids! And she got hit by, like, a grenade or whatever. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, but...
I just remember Darth Maul.
But that was their occupied planet, and that's what they did to it. So I'm sure if you want to keep any economical life on Tatooine alive, you don't let the Pikes come in and do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Because there is no longer any economy after that. So I'm curious to see where Episode 5 will take us. It says an unexpected ally emerges, so we'll probably figure out what the army is going to be.
Oh, and he picked up the Wookiee. Kassar.
Dude. What was Chrysanthus, or whatever the hell his name? What
Yeah.
was he doing?
I think
Was
what
he
you were
drunk?
saying, he was drunk.
That is
Just
the
getting
worst
pissed.
thing ever.
Yeah.
Remember, imagine just losing your arm because some drunk Wookiee comes up and is pissed.
Hey, it'll be a great story one day.
That Trandoshan better have insurance and sue his ass. I would sue that ass.
Probably sue the casino, too.
Hell yeah, make some profit. Get a new robotic arm and then punch that Wookiee in the face.
Yeah.
I like the Wookiee, but dude, that was rude. He paid the yellow Twi'lek. So
Yeah,
maybe
what was that about?
Maybe they were pissing off the Twi'lek or something. He was being like, what is it called? A keyboard warrior, like a white knight trying to like please the girl.
Mm-hmm.
Wookiee like trying to be a good boy, trying to get a
I don't
Twi'lek's
know.
love. I
don't know. Or maybe it was for the damages.
He could have gotten all that alcohol free if he just put the Trandoshan down. And imagine how much a Wookiee needs to drink alcohol to get drunk with a body like that.
Yeah.
Dude probably spent $300 at that place just to get drunk.
Yeah.
Bad choice.
I got to see my girl.
Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. They did bring up that he was like a gladiator, like big show for like whatever gladiator rings he was from. And now apparently the gladiator rings or whatever he's from is like kind of like trash.
Yeah.
Like it's not glory days are gone. So
yeah.
Maybe we'll learn a bit about Mr. Chrysantha.
They fear his knuckle dusters more than a rifle.
Yeah, I hope we go back to Machete.
Yeah.
Get more of that.
Trail.
Get more of
Rancor training.
Imprinted Rancor. I thought that was a really cool thing. And I kind of want to go back to that only. Like that's the only thing.
Yeah.
I just want a whole episode on that.
Yeah. Based.
So, we'll see if episode 5 brings us that joy. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content. Leave a comment down below if you want to share your thoughts with us, since we shared our thoughts with you, so we can have a little mutual exchange. If you want to support us, make sure you check out the Patreon, see if there's anything you like over there. And for the time being, we are going to punch it. See you at episode 5.
Bah!